Hello everybody, my name is Benjamin and welcome back to another video on the TheGreaterCreative YouTube channel. Today, we are back in the Euros qualifiers. We're currently in second place, but only because Sweden have had an extra game than us. So let's see how long that lasts, now that we're up against them. But let's get straight into it. Excuse me. Also, if you hear any loud banging in the background, it is absolutely chucking it down in England at the moment. I don't know if it's specifically where I live, or it's probably specifically where I live. There is not going to be the exact same rain all across the country, but typical British weather, it is absolutely chucking it down. And it's very loud. Seems to have slowed down for the moment, but I never trust it. It just decided to belt it down immediately. It went from nothing to everything in like a couple seconds. So, if you hear anything, don't worry about it. It's just rain. Nobody's bashing on your doors or anything. I don't know. Okay. Getting around. Up, down, and around. Perfect. Okay. Got 2-0 now. Hopefully going in for 3-0 soon. Here we go. Down and around. No problem. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, it's a bit late to that. Can't get over in time, but it's fine because the keeper's got it. Okay, going in again. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Are we nearly there yet? I want to score. There we go, keeper dives. And you're joking. I went all that way just for the defender to come diving in. Second half, here we go. We already got a 3-0 lead. Let's pummel them some more. Send in the artillery. That's 4. Okay, and going in for 5. Just your average match with us. Oh, and never mind, I'm stupid. Which is also part of your average match with me. Okay, and out of there. No, wrong way. I didn't think that through properly. I didn't think that through properly at all. Alright, well, we've lost 1 in our lead, but that's not a problem. Still got 3 goals on him. And now we win. 90 minutes. And here at the top, even though both Finland and Sweden have played 1 more match than us, we've hit the top. So let's go into our next match up against Azerbaijan. Let's go. Starting off in the first minute already. It's a brilliant start. Keeper dives one way, we score in the other. Easy 1-0 start. I'm going in for a second. Not far later. Okay, I just need to navigate my way around the defence here. And then get around edge. Back in. Keeper dives. And around. It's in. Absolutely perfect. 2-0. And going in for a third. Still in the first 10 minutes. Okay, well, thought we were about to lose that immediately. It just went straight to the opposition to be cleared away. Thought that was just single-handedly the worst chance to ever be created. No! And continuing onwards. Okay, keeper's not diving. There we go. And into the net. No worries, 3-0. Jesus, okay, how many chances are we going to get here? Plenty enough. And once again, still in the first 20 minutes, we've managed to miss 1 chance, as well as still go 5-0 up. It's incredible. Any more for any more? Apparently so. Around and in. That's 6. Still in the first half. And another. We could have been 8-0 up by now if I hadn't been stupid earlier. Ooh, nearly did it again. Nearly did it again. Straight in again. Brilliant. 7-0. Is that the first half over now? Just about. Oh my god. It's a solid first half. Not quite as many chances in the second though. We've played through all our luck in the first half. And now we just wait for the match to end. A completely empty second half. But a 7-0 win will never be complained about. And Finland still having had one more game than us. We do have a 2-point lead on them though. Everything seems alright. Now against Bulgaria. Oh, I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi off in between. Because I turned my Wi-Fi on to check if there were any updates for the game. Because I constantly think that there are updates. And, Jesus, okay. Bit life is... Bit life, alright, moving on. I can't pause the recording on this, unfortunately, so I can't skip through it. But if you just turn the Wi-Fi off, you just won't get ads, and you can still play the game to its full capabilities. So I usually turn it off, and I usually just keep the Wi-Fi off permanently on this phone, because it's my old phone, and the only thing I use it for is my old World Soccer Champ save files. So, you know, but I turned it back on to check for updates for the game. Because I thought there were new ones, but no. The last update was still in April. I keep thinking that there's new updates, but there's not. I'm just dumb, and still dumb. Not being able to score, and I'm still dumb. And you done did it. Okay. Alright. Again, keeper? Again? Just toying with him. Don't really know where to go after the keeper's dived. I've not really got anywhere to go other than into the defenders. I don't really want to risk that. Can I go around this way and get further inwards? Can get the keeper to dive more and I can get it around him. There we go. We've equalised 1-1. We just need to take the lead now, which we can absolutely do. Yep, here we go. Alright. Let's make sure we get this one. Full focus. Alright, we're stuck in the same situation again. Okay. At least this keeper is very susceptible to diving. There we go, alright. Just decided to try and thread the needle with that one and made it straight through. 2-1. And another chance. Ooh, back that up. Alright, we're alright. Back, down. It's not really working. Get around. Brilliant, there we go. And 3-1. Hold on a second. I will never understand British weather. We've literally just had it been completely chucking it down. And now we've got blue skies again. The clouds are immediately fading away. This is ridiculous. Whatever. Just been around the house, chasing windows, trying to close as many as I can before the house floods. And then all of a sudden, everything's fine and the clouds are just disappearing. Sun comes out again. Nothing, as if nothing happened. All the millions of puddles just drying away. And around, no. Damn it, okay. Second half, we've got a 4-1 lead. We'll be alright. We're nearly to the end. Block that one, it's fine, they went off target. We getting any more or are we leaving it here? Because I would not mind more goal difference. I'll never mind more goal difference. I will always love a bit of extra goal difference, and I screwed it up because I'm a moron. Good job, me. I'm messing everything up as always. Alright, 5-point lead on Finland now that we've got the equal amount of games. And I would say with confidence that we're probably getting promoted. Maybe. Might just make it to the Euros. Not sure if we'll be qualified. It's a close one. I mean, now we're up against Finland here, so we can just demolish them now, chuck them even further down. You know, if Sweden win, they'll lose their spot. And then we'll see what happens with the rest of the matches. Okay, I screwed it. I should have been able to score that easily. Okay. I love it when I mess everything up. It's my favourite part of the day. Clear. Perfect. And it's strange that we haven't had a chance yet, but here it is. And a penalty worth the wait. 1-0. Absolutely brilliant. And into the second half. No early chances in the second half. Though we do have one now. Moving forward, that may be a bit too far forward, but it's alright. It's open to pass it in. Wonderful. 2-0. Okay, get across, get across. Why would you move the other way? It's fine. Okay, Finland attacking again. Could you not, please? Okay. Couldn't have done anything about that one. We've just got to save the lead that we've got at the moment. And if we can extend it, consolidate the win, I would be most appreciative. Oh, okay, that was close. Don't like that. They're marking 96 too closely. I can't get to him. Keeper dives there, and I can get it around just into the corner. Very close. Could have very easily missed that. But it's alright. We've got the lead that we need. Out of there. Perfect. Managed to get it out before they had a chance to shoot. And we've got another chance just to assure that everything is alright. Oh, of course you did. And just an extra one for good measure, because we just need to have 1,000,000 chances, plus a couple extra million. Okay, don't run away, please. I need extra support here. Around. Oh, I couldn't. I thought I'd just managed to curve it around the defender, but no. Ended up getting stuck in the end. And Sweden, even though they only drew, still managed to overtake Finland there. And as to be expected, really. Now up against Sweden, now we can knock them down. Let Finland take the spot again. See if they win against Azerbaijan. Okay. Up, up, up. Back and in. And across. Except I'm bad at video games. Let's try that again, shall we? Perfect, there we go. Let's see. Going in for a 2-0 lead now. Most of my attackers just decided to run away. Because, you know, their part in the chance just ended apparently. So they decided to run off instead of staying in the box and helping me whilst I'm trying to score. Because AI, obviously. Although this technically isn't AI. AI, meaning artificial intelligence, means any non-animal or plant thing that can learn. I believe it's something along those lines. I mean, can plants really learn? Oh. What even happened there? I thought that was an own goal. Came off the crossbar, I nearly cried, and then it bounced off into the post and then in. But I thought that came off the defender. But sure, apparently it's fine. I'm not going to complain. Never. Yeah, I think it's something along those lines. I don't think plants can learn particularly. They can evolve over many generations, but, you know, it's like survival of the fittest, natural selection. But I don't think they can learn because they don't have a brain. Whereas animals can definitely learn. They can develop behavioural adaptations. And I've been... nearly went horribly wrong there. And still managed to chuck it into the defender no matter what. Okay. But yeah, so I think it's just anything that isn't an animal that can learn. Or maybe it's just like robotics that can learn. Something along those lines. I could look it up, but that means I'd have to turn my laptop on, and that takes like at least a minute. And I can't do that. Okay, around, brilliant. Going even further into the lead, 5-0. And it looks like we could get another chance any second, although Sweden taking the first pick and managing to score, unfortunately. But it's fine, because we've got a chance straight after them, going 6-1 up. With very little time to go. They want another. If I can get that out immediately, apparently not. Apparently physics don't apply to them. Physics don't apply to the country of Sweden. Just a well-known fact, to be honest. You know, you just get some non-gravity, some stuff that goes against the laws of gravity and physics. Conservation of mass just doesn't apply there. They just make things... Sure, I'm going off of whim and I'm talking, and sure. Yeah, I'm going to end that thought now, because that seems to be going... It seems to be going in a very strange direction. I also need to charge my phone, because it's very low on battery. Hope that's working. Yes, it is. Okay. Azerbaijan and then Bulgaria. Let's go. See what we can do here. Alright. And to the left. Down. Into the middle. Open net. Easy as pie. Or I suppose the more appropriate phrase would be easy as cutting pie, I suppose, because easy as pie doesn't particularly make sense. But if you were to change it to adding a verb in front, like easy as cutting pie, easy as throwing pie, easy as eating pie, although you could argue that cutting pie may not actually be that easy, depending on the pie, you may actually struggle to cut it. So, you know, you may not necessarily be able to say easy as cutting pie. Easy as eating pie, you could say if you're not hungry, you may struggle to eat pie. It's not always easy to eat pie. But if you say easy as throwing pie, actually, unless the pie is very heavy, or I'm very weak, which definitely applies here. So, we'll say easy as throwing pie. Because that seems to make sense, you know. If I can pick up a pie, I can probably throw it pretty easily. It doesn't have to be a distance throw, but just like throwing it in general. Even if I can't pick it up, if I can just like sweep it across the table and just like flip it over the edge, you know, that counts as that doesn't really count as throwing a pie. Yeah, I suppose it could count. You know, if you tried hard enough and you could just like hold it up for even just a moment, you know, like you slide it off the table, you know, you get like a slight grip of it from underneath and you can just like fling it upwards as it slides off the table. You know, you could throw a pie. You know, it's fairly easy to throw a pie no matter what. Unless it's like the world's biggest pie. If it's a really big pie, then you're screwed. So really the appropriate phrase would be easy as throwing your average pie. Like easy as throwing your average sized pie. Easy as throwing your average sized and weight pie. But you never know, somebody could put like a 75 kilogram dumbbell into your pie, and then you're just screwed. Then what are you going to do? You can't throw your pie whilst it's got a 75 kilogram dumbbell in it. You can't throw that pie. You're going to, like, as soon as you try to pick up that pie, it falls. You try to slide off that table, and then your pie just, it collapses your hand. You get your hand underneath it, and you no longer have a hand. You know? Unless you're, like, very strong, in which case, congratulations. You are lifting a 75 kilogram pie, and you can very much throw it. Congratulations. But for the average human, easy as an average human throwing an average size and average weighted pie. I don't think we need the average human, to be honest. It could be any human. Because if you're talking about your average size and your average weighted pie, then, you know, anybody can really throw that, to be honest. That's fair enough. You know, you don't really need an average person to be able to throw it, you know. Any skill level can throw a average size and average weighted pie. So, easy as throwing an average sized an average weighted pie. Average weight pie. Easy as throwing an average weight, average size pie. And I just went on like a 5-minute tangent over the phrase easy as pie. Which doesn't make sense, and you should be saying easy as throwing an average sized and average weighted pie. It makes sense. More sense than easy as pie, because easy as pie doesn't make sense. You know? Okay, back to the video game. Kind of just zoned out from the game and ended up winning by a lot, and I don't know how much. I saw a big number. I'm not sure what that big number is anymore. How much am I winning by? 5-0. Oh, okay, wonderful. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's pretty good to say I was going on a tangent about pie and throwing pies and how easy it is to throw a pie, depending on whether it has a 75 kilogram dumbbell in the pie or not. I make sense. I make sense. Anyway, that's the match. And that's the entirety of the Euros group stage. We finished with double the amount of points as Finland and 15 times the amount of goal difference. I'd say that went pretty well. Alright, and now finishing off the season. Excuse me. And into the next one. Just keep going through. There's a lot of things going on. Just got to get through it. There's not long left. Hold on. Okay, and now we've just got to wait for this loading screen. I always forget that this loading screen's just waiting for me at the end. Waiting to taunt me with its pie-throwing abilities. You pie thrower. No, pie not thrower. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've completely lost my mind. What do I have? 3 more videos to record today. That means across the weekend, which I am including Friday in that weekend, or at least Friday afternoon, I have recorded 26 videos. 26. Which uploading is going to be a nightmare. That's a lot of videos to upload. I want to get through most of it on Monday. And probably tonight, considering it's only 4 o'clock and I should be able to... Yeah, I may not be able to get all of them done by dinner. I mean, to be honest, I can have dinner late, that's fine. Who cares about eating? I didn't eat until like 1 PM today. Skipped breakfast, had dinner late because I couldn't care less. And 3 videos left. And then I've just got to upload them all. All of the thumbnails all at once, all of the uploads all at once. And then on Tuesday I can start working on recording the YouTube short series, for which I have already made the format. So I already know how I'm going to format the shorts so that they can be uploaded correctly. And everything should be alright. So just scrolling through these, in case you want to see any of them, you can have a look. If I'm going by too fast, it is possible to slow down the video Unless you're on TV, in which case, just press pause and play a bunch of times and hope that you get it, you know, to try and get through frame by frame. I'm sorry, okay. Anyway, moving forward, into the next season. Switzerland. Interesting, but I'll leave it. Into the Euros. Yeah, we still haven't been offered a job in a different continent yet. Other than, I think we were called back to Brazil, but, you know, we'll be alright. We want to go to a country in Africa, or a country in Oceania, or a country in North America, to win all of the continental trophies which we haven't won yet. Alright, 1-1. Feel like we could have won that one if I was in control, but you know what? Fine. Now, Georgia. A fabulous little win there. 3-0. And on to the next one. Up against Greece. Skip through that. That is a lovely 3-0 win once again. And then up against Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. Hope I am saying that right. If I am not, I am very sorry. And the next friendly, I believe, is against Latvia. If I saw it correctly. After we get through all of these genuinely don't matter. I can see them at the end if I want to. And skippity. 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, 8-0. Wow, okay. That passed by very quickly. And the last friendly, I believe, up against Nigeria. 2-0. Lovely little win. Oops. Oh, Antigua. And we nearly done. Because I'm running out of time for this episode. I will say I have decreased the time for videos slightly just so that I'm not going over time. So I'm sticking under 30 minutes. Which is just so that I have more time. With Sweden, once again. It's just so that I have more time for recording other videos. And moving on to the short series. We're also with Wales. And also because I should be moving up to 9 videos a week in a month or two. Once I get the time to properly implement that. Which is 2 extra videos, which may be slightly shorter than your usual videos, but I'm going to be trying to add them in on a Wednesday and Friday alongside the Minecraft videos, which are less popular. But either way, that is all the time I have for today's video. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, and as always, stay creative.